These are the craziest outfits and fashion trends in NBA history. And one player's fit was so crazy that the NBA fined him $10,000. But more on that later. First, an insane fit to match with a supercar. And if you didn't think that was wild enough, Melo said he has more suits just like this one that match all his other rides. LaMelo Ball wore this neon yellow suit, coordinating it with his brand new Lamborghini Urus. Since entering the league in 03, LeBron's fashion has changed, but it hasn't always been for the better. Maybe the king should take some notes, cause he does not know how to wear a suit. And we're referring to one specific outfit, this. What looks like a nice suit, tie, and jacket comes full circle with shorts, and is the same suit he wore when he walked out of the 2018 NBA Finals press conference. Striped socks and ankle-high boots, a ridiculous bottom half. The whole getup cost James over $46,000, but that's nothing compared to the outrageous fashion of Russell Westbrook. Did you know that Russ has never worn the same outfit twice? Well, this tunic and capris at the Teen Choice Award. Maybe that's a good thing. Let's look at his spectrum of outfits over the years. A kilt and cardigan at New York Fashion Week, the memorable official photographer vest to roast Kevin Durant, this oddly revealing sweatshirt, his glasses with no lenses, and countless other outfits truly make Westbrook the NBA's most interesting style icon of the 2010s. Now, this will shock you, but the next outfit is even more absurd. On Halloween 2019, he rolled into New Orleans flaunting this Lego costume. See, before JJ Redick was the podcaster and analyst he is today, he had arguably the most unique pregame outfit of all time, complete with full headgear. To be fair, this was just a Halloween costume for JJ. Dwight Howard, on the other hand, has never really cared and would just wear clothes that didn't fit at all, like these huge capri shorts with this slim fit shirt. And this is a look he frequents to this day, seen here, fully decked out in Minions merch, long sweatshorts, and Ugg slippers completing the leisurely outfit. He even added a cell phone at the hip to truly embody peak 2000s fashion. Unfortunately for many players of this colossal size, it is very difficult finding clothes that fit. He even said that he's worn certain outfits just to get attention. This proves that point. He frequently went sleeveless, and his most memorable look, we can only imagine how these suits would look like on a regular person. But Shaq isn't the only person to wear oversized jackets. These massive suits that were twice as big as the 7-foot beast himself. But Shaq has worn everything under the sun, and he'll do it on any day of the week. But some have forgotten that Charles Barkley was rocking sparkles on TNT. But before we get to Chuck the model, we have to talk about when he dressed up as Alicia Keys for Saturday Night Live, and was once a style icon in his own right. So much so that he was on magazine covers. A magazine cover you can buy right now and is nearly as memorable as one of Michael Jordan's wildest outfits. He even lip-synced live. And of course, there's his presidential cover shoot. But we'll come back to that in a moment. James Harden became an instant meme with his huge blazer, being compared to Dragon Ball Z and Star Wars characters, complete with a face mask that's coordinated with his rainbow jacket. He's also worn sweatpants under flannel shorts, and his most ridiculous outfit to date has to be this fuzzy look for Christmas 2022. Despite this, the beard does hold the title of former GQ cover model. Like Magic's coat, the next article of clothing will go down in NBA history, but for all the wrong reasons. It was when he wore this massive pink rug that cost him nearly $2,000. When it was posted on social media, he immediately got roasted. Kyle Kuzma had a fashion choice so ridiculous they made a toy out of it. Surprisingly, it wasn't this, or even this. And 2 years later, that pink sweater has been forever linked to Kuz with this, a personal bobblehead and bobblehead night. NBA players did not hold back with hilarious tweets and Instagram responses, an evening Kuzma will never forget. A magazine that Dennis Rodman is also very familiar with. But the craziest Rodman outfit has to be from 1996, a wedding dress he iconically wore when he married himself. If you can think of it, he's worn it. I mean, this sparkling top and this leopard print dress shirt are shockingly the most normal outfits he wore during his heyday. And it wouldn't be Dennis Rodman without his insane hairstyles to top it off. From bold colors to simple designs, wild textures to animal-inspired looks, Rodman really did a little bit of everything. And in 1988, Magic Johnson didn't just change the game, he put on a fit that would completely revolutionize. This image has become so famous that it has been photoshopped multiple times with other celebrities like Mike Tyson, Eddie Murphy, Madonna, and more, flaunting this huge fur coat in Chicago for All-Star Weekend. And so does Jimmy Butler. Jimmy gets buckets, but he may not get fashion. Jimmy wore this Borat-esque bodysuit and sweatpant combo to recruit people for his Peloton squad. This denim-on-denim look included a linen jacket with added denim sleeves, but that's extremely subtle compared to his biking uniform. He capped his recruitment video with the statement, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." And nothing gets more leisurely than the early 2000s, like this absolutely ridiculous on-the-court look from TJ Ford. As for Tim Duncan, he was known for being low-key and never had a problem with his dress code. He'd go with the baggy teacher look, but would occasionally spice it up with dress shoes and a belt, with flames. Crazy. A simple statement for a guy who has now become a leather jacket man, which is exactly why some of these outfits come as a huge surprise. Steve Nash made quite the entrance for his first game as a Laker, and there are other players who drew fashion inspiration from teachers too. Right after getting traded from Phoenix to Los Angeles in 2012, he arrived in this pink pullover and multicolored bow tie, looking more ready to teach high school math than play a basketball game. You probably don't know this, but according to Bleacher Report, his wildest fit has to be this one. Linen robes and scarves bigger than his whole body. Definitely unique. He calls his fashion Mafuzi, with an athleisure look. Serge Ibaka has been in the running for this title as well. And while our next player has been on NBA fans' radar for his looks, his fashion may be even more extreme. But this look was not part of that statement. Wearing what looks like a leather chef's apron and bowling shoes, Oubre may have been just a candidate for the next style icon. GQ dubbed Kelly Oubre Jr. an NBA style icon, but not as unique as James Johnson. And he brought it full circle with Louis Vuitton jeans and Air Jordan 3s. Johnson's fit looked space ready with a metallic poncho. Those Jordans were fresh, but kicks can't save a disastrous outfit. Let's check out the best of the weirdest. Tim Thomas's corduroy suit in 1997, Trae Young's shorts suit in 2018, topped off with LeBron in the entire 2003 draft, Drew Gooden's Dr. Evil look in 2002. This just proves that over the years, NBA fashion has changed, but hasn't always improved. Many reasons for the 2005 NBA dress code update. Nearly everything he wore was banned, including in arena. Chains, jerseys, headphones, indoor sunglasses, and headwear. That was replaced with business casual attire, seen as a way to upgrade the NBA perception to a more professional look. But this dress code has been relaxed since Adam Silver took over as commissioner. The next fit, which is why it makes the list. Jarrett Allen made his first All-Star game in 2022. Then he immediately got roasted for his underwhelming fashion. He wore this to All-Star weekend, but at least the casual fan knows who Jarrett Allen is. But nothing you've seen is even close to what's next. It's arguably one of the most iconic NBA fits of all time. Not only did he wear chains during the 1985 dunk contest, during his playing days, he may have been even more bold off the court than he was on it. This matching zigzag t-shirt, shorts, gold chain, and of course, an Air Jordan hat. And who else other than Michael Jordan? But MJ also had one specific fit that will go down in NBA fashion lore, a vintage pattern that has become a staple of the Air Jordan brand ever since.